Do you think people ignore your product or service? Or do you think people reject your product or service? Do you want a solution to sell your product faster? Then this video is just for you. Majority of people don't know why their products are not selling. The more efforts they do, more difficult selling becomes, because they are not following the topic of today, which is curiosity zone. So we are going to discuss today curiosity zone in NLP marketing secrets. There are three zones from which people will understand the product, listen about the product, and buy the products. The first zone is mainstream. Everyone knows about it. The second zone is crazy zone, when no one knows about it. And the third zone is curiosity zone, where few people know about it and they are spreading the message to the world. In mainstream zone, it is very hard to sell because everybody knows about it. But in crazy zone also, people are never going to buy it because they think that you are crazy. Why? Because let me give you an example. If we discuss about nutrition or weight loss products, then in mainstream people are discussing about food pyramid and food plate and food groups, calories, measurements, right? And it is very common and it's very boring also, right? So but in crazy zone, what happens if we talk about the same niche of nutrition and weight loss? Then people will talk about surgeries, liposuctions, or taking food only from sun, right? And it's actually very rare that I have actually, when I heard about the taking food from sun, I never heard about it. First time it was very rare for me also, but it's very crazy, right? And it's insane. But in curiosity zone, if you talk about nutrition or weight loss, then what will happen that you can discuss about being vegan or living on raw food, or about if you heard about keto diets. So these are the things which are uh, in the curiosity zone. And in mainstream zone, people are not going to buy your product because they are not going to listen you first. But at the same time, in crazy zone, people are not going to buy your products because they will listen to you because it is very rare information, but they are not going to trust you and they think that you are insane, crazy. It is the curiosity zone where you can make some money and where you can sell your products, right? If we understand this with NLP aspects, then there is a detailed understanding in Maslow hierarchy. If you want to learn more about it, just go to Google and find out Maslow hierarchy, right? It is a pyramid kind of thing where on the very bottom it is there is survival, right? People always want survival first. Once this need for survival is satisfied, then what they want is security, right? They want their survival to be sure. Once their need for security is also satisfied, what they now want is love and connection. They want to grow their family, they want to love people, they want to get married, they want to produce child, like this way. They want to let their generation continue. After that, there is a zone called status, ego, right? People want, now if you see that once their family is established and the business is set, so what people do is they will go for becoming president of a Rotary, Lions, or JCI, right? So they will just take lead in the society, either in their community, in their society, or in a NGO, anywhere, right? And once that need is satisfied, now what people want is spirituality, right? Understanding about themselves, learning about themselves, right? That's the Maslow hierarchy. But here what will happen that people, once their survival and security is established, now they need variety, because they also feel boring by the security. So when you are in mainstream zone, people needs variety, and they will never listen to you because you are providing them boring info what they already know. They don't want these two levels, they need variety, right? So what will happen if you are going too much of variety? Then they also need status. So in status, what happens? Because after survival, security and love, they are in the status. Most of your customers actually are in after security zone and before status zone, because the spirituality zone is very indifferent to your product, and those people who are in survival are not your actually customers because they don't have money. Those who are also struggling for survival are also not your dream customers, so forget them, right? So those who are above security and those who are below spirituality, and this is the status zone. So what will happen that they want status, so they will not take risk with your crazy talks or with your insane talks, and they are not going to believe you. So the sweet spot is between these two extremes, where mainstream people are there and crazy people are there. Mainstream, nobody is going to listen. Crazy, nobody is going to trust. But the sweet spot is in the center. That's the very balanced way. Give them status with variety. Status with variety. And now people are going to listen to you because you are giving them variety, and at the same time they are going to buy from you because you are going to give them status. So take care of this NLP understanding of Maslow hierarchy, and you are going to sell your products like anything. So wish you all the best, and see you into the next episode of NLP Marketing Secrets. Bye for now.